Welcome to the Louis Talks podcast, where I do what I do best, talk and chat to people. So I wanted to do this little introduction video to the next chapter of podcasts that are going to come out. Now, I released a number of podcasts early part of this year. I'd come back from pretty much a year away from the UK and had been thinking about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to share. And although I know a huge amount of very interesting, very fascinating people, and so some of my podcasts, one of them, Phil Escott, How to Heal the Body with Meat. So it was all about how meat actually, I think, is vilified sometimes within the health industry, and actually how it can be a way, if you have certain autoimmune conditions or other digestive issues, it can give the body chance to actually repair. Another podcast, Tom Rowland. So he is a wildlife filmmaker that travels all around the world. At the moment has just come back from Africa. But when I was interviewing him, he'd just come back from pretty much a world tour, and so we talk about that. So lots of different people with different perspectives, and although I think it's really valuable and would love to focus more on that on the future, I now want to focus more on business as in general. So along the themes of branding, marketing and business development, but also bringing in lots and lots of interesting friends and contacts to talk about all areas of business, because I think business has really changed, particularly over the last 5 years, but obviously even more so over the last 10. And I decided to relaunch this podcast in respect to the fact that as of September the 10th, I've now been in business for 15 years. So I really wanted to look back on that 15 years, all of the fantastic people that I've met and have been a part of my life and my business journey, and share some of that information. So more specifically, this is a business-related podcast, but there are also going to be episodes slipped in there that are perhaps not so key in business, but will generally help with personal development or business. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this podcast. Hope you enjoy these episodes to come up. The next podcast is Sharon Edge. So she's a copywriter, and we talk about marketing copy and how it can change the way that your business runs. So for those of you who don't know, copy is an industry term for all of the writing, the writing written on any promotional or marketing material. So it could be an email, a social media post, a website or a brochure. And then after that, we've got Paul Faulkner, the CEO of the Greater Birmingham Chamber. I'm a huge advocate and have been for many years of the British Chambers of Commerce and their various different chambers from around the UK. But wider than that, they've got this incredible international network in some 57 international chambers. And so we talk about what the chamber can do in the UK for you to help grow and scale your business. And we also talk about that international network. So I do hope you enjoy these podcast interviews, and I look forward to hearing from any of you. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me through social media. So thank you so much for watching or listening.